I think it's not morally wrong to wish for Onyx downfall.
You think it's not morally wrong?
Yes.
I feel like for the greater good, right? For the big picture, Onyx gotta go. Have you seen the memes?
Yeah.
Onyx gotta go. It's the
Onyx
gotta go.
Hey, ping test for both teams. Let's see them yap for a bit. Just like us here at the English desk.
Yappuccino.
Aman sih gua semua hilang doang kecilan. Ya, tipis aja tipis. Low. Hello. Hey, Dwin. Gua donate lu ya 10.000.
Hey, makasih banyak, boy.
Lu joget dulu tapi. Bisa?
Dikit aja, tipis-tipis.
Tipis aja. Ya udah gua donate tuh 1 juta.
Hey, 1 juta.
Hehehe, 1 juta dari gua. Aman banget,
Thank you, makasih Bangki boy.
Aman banget pas saya,
Makasih banyak Bangki boy.
Aman banget.
There's a thin line between genius and crazy, you know? I think Kelra is in both worlds.
Yeah. Watch those emotes come up on TikTok on edits, bro.
Yeah.
For sure.
For context, he was like, yo, I'll give you 10,000 IDR, but you gotta dance. It's like, nah, that's not enough. And then he's like, all right, 1 million IDR. Starts dancing. Give me that money, keyboard.
Yeah, it's crazy. Both gold leaders of PH are speaking perfect Indonesian right now. As we're gonna take a look at the lineup. Still with the winning lineup of BTR. No rookies, no MDL players have been fielded. Shogun, Nile, Finn, Emann'S, and also Moreno will star for the robots.
The challengers for this matchup up against the defending champions. Will the red robots be able to work out their circuitry to get a win against Onic? Many have tried. So far, 4 all have failed. Welcome to the stage, the challenger, Bigatron by Vitality.
Bringing up the full force of your main roster. Trial by fire against Onic. That's doing really good right now. Can they pull off another upset, or are they just trying to get experience is the question.
And now on the other side, no losses this season. This might change today against BTR, but surely they want to keep the streak alive. Ludwig Kairi, Sansan Keyboy, and of course the gold standard, Kelra.
Para dia tiada henti hingga di atas langit ku tiba sangat dingin.
To be the best, you've got to beat them.
Biar aja yang balance.
The best.
Bila Onic pegang kendali
The team
jangan
who has dominated MPLID for the longest time. We're in season 17 and they got 8 MPLID trophies. The final boss, the kings, the tyrants of ID. Welcome to the stage, Onic!
Stronger than ever this season. Denying everyone even a chance to look competitive for the most part. Up against Bigatron with potential that's so high. Can they maintain that superiority? Everything that's done in these early weeks for any team will have big impact towards the late stages. Chasing the gold standard right here, Kelra against Emann'S. Man, number 1 in gold laner average kills and average assists. And Emann'S number 3 and 6 actually. But for the most part, again, when he gets going though, you can't underestimate Emann'S still.
Yeah. I think especially for this matchup, you know, stats don't matter. It really comes down to how they play in the game, what drafts come up, and I hope that doesn't happen, by the way. Man, I really hope you don't move to Geek Fam next season, but it does look like you're part of Geek Fam right now, so I don't know if I want to call you my GOAT, you know? Dang. No, I'm joking. He's still my GOAT. He'll always be my GOAT if there's a line, and that line Emann'S wants to cross. The line of whether or not you can beat the gold standard, the god in the gold lane, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who dances for 1 million IDR from Keyboy. It's not that bad.
You have the shifting skies, you have the Mount Shocker, you have a lot of combos here.
I am the bastion of Order.
Yeah, he's gonna join the team fight for sure.
Here from Onic here, but the pin
Goes in, able to find a toss, time to flicker out Keyboy. Not caught in a bad spot. That's the RWM. About to descend as well. Now still there. It seems like the turtle has been reset a bit.
Yeah, but
We
no,
don't have ults.
Yeah, no more, especially for Nile. Like, they cannot go in here. Finn, but down. Finn is right there. Emann'S on the back line. Get him out of Shocker. Shogun straight out to Kai. He still gets a retreat, but he's going to be down. First blood for Shogun. Another kill coming down there as Keyboy gets taken now, but it's a trade over as Lutpi jumps in the midst of it all. Now thrown a ruin with the flicker, but Emann'S reads it out, and Lutpi is trying to bounce away. Moreno's right there to pick up the kill. That's 3-1. Some back and forth here with Onic and BTR, and economy-wise, BTR is winning. Rashi.
Bigatron came out on top, but you gotta give credit where credit's due for Onic. Kyrie was facing the potential danger coming in from Shogun, from Moreno, and he got the retreat, no problem.
They're gonna go on Keyboy. It's now on the Phantom Steed, bringing Keyboy back. Might be forcing out a glorious pathway here, and it was a glorious pathway. Hold on, Lutpi gets back to lane safely.
That is very uncharacteristic of Keyboy. He definitely miscalculated there, as we're gonna take a look at the talent prediction. Oh, looks like only 2 of us are delusional.
Pabulum though,
Not just kidding.
it's on MIRKO's side. That's a very encouraging fact, Mirko.
Wait, going by the route that we're taking right now, BTR might actually win this one.
Oh, hey.
Kevin, you gotta relax.
I'm trying to
Shut up.
don't curse.
Hey, don't curse us,
I'm
man.
trying to do what I'm trying.
Why? I thought you said it's morally, it's morally right to wish for Onyx downfall.
Yeah, but what we think is not always what actually gonna happen.
All right, that's fair. Well, this early game is going great for Bigatron, mainly because of that Sora presence, man. You're reminded how strong of a pick it really is. Lutpi can disrupt and heal up in the backline, but right now, Shogun can just assassinate Kyrie or even whoa.
But the airstrike, Lutpi's gonna be taken low. Shogun's gonna go for the kill, I think, here. Yeah, goes with Shifting Skies. Killing spree for Shogun on this Sora.
Man, the game just moves on a different level when Moreno is on a Farsa, man. That's why I really prefer the Farsa ban on Red 5 or Blue 5 rather than the chip.
Definitely kind of activates the kill pressure for Bigatron. Especially if Nile wants to play with the hot-blooded style, try to get some more kills. Seems to be eyeing a chance to invade right there, but they call it off, moving towards the turtle.
Moreno picked up the arcane boots to further boost his damage towards the frontliners of Onic. They're gonna establish position here. Nile's gonna be a bit late with the Steed.
That's a stun over on Finn. He's gonna go in. Emann'S now with a Mana Shocker, looking for the flank in the back line. Sans and Kyrie positioning well. Throwing a ruin of Flicker. Moreno respecting Nile, winning the retreat battle. Finn's still alive, and they're bringing them out of the RWM. Shogun with the flank now. Lutpi trying to run away. Shogun goes to the air, stunning all. Walks up, and it's Shogun with a mega kill. He's gonna be shot down with the turret a bit. Nile caught against Kyrie. He's gonna jump in with a Soul Sever, able to find the kill, and that is a 3-for-2 in the end.
And the first item, Sky Piercer for Kyrie. He is confident that he's gonna get some kills.
He didn't get any stacks of the team fight though, but now it's gonna be a bit... Bigatron has to be a bit more careful giving some of the kills up. But that's again the Sora power, man. Alone against 3 members, he almost one-shot stuns along with his teammates. That's something that Onic has to kind of solve here. They can't really expect the backline to survive against Shogun alone, especially now that he's 4-0.
Oh man, I didn't really see exactly what happened, but was that an overextension from Nile earlier?
No, I think he ran out of the Phantom Steed. Kyrie punished him.
Seems to be the case there. Apparently with the calculations. So far, again, all things considered, 5 kills down. 2k gold lead for Bigatron isn't the worst thing. Onic has handled more before, but I think they're really banking on Kelra somehow.
Yeah, and initially I think Kelra is supposed to have the advantage, right? In the first turtle fight, in the second turtle fight, but so far, Onic has not been utilizing that properly. And that's thanks to pretty much the aggressiveness of this mid duo and also Moreno. Cheeky retry from Kai.
Smooth Criminal gets out of there. Moments like that allows the gold lead to kind of shrink even more actually for Onic, but look at this.
Shifting Skies brings Keyboy back. That's going to over with the Phantom Steed. That's 4 ultimates. Even Emann'S popping it just for vision.
Yeah, and there's no way. I mean, Onic, if they can actually contest this one, it's a loot.
Is it for vision, also for the extra assist gold? Oh, AOG!
Yeah. Straight just to go for the siege up top. They get control of it. They take the turret as well.
Amazing from Finn there. Just look at Kelra away, but there's some retaliation in the bottom lane, but Nile will surely take this one even without the retribution.
Remember that Onic is willing to give up turtles if it doesn't really benefit their team. Nile?
He's trying to bring Keyboy back, and he does. Into the feather airstrike. Oh, almost a kill with the lethal ignition too.
Not quite enough damage. Only going one on Moreno. Emann'S 1v1.
Great stun there, but Kelra's gonna move forward. Finn's waiting in the corner, able to go for the taunt. Now Emann'S with the follow-up. Kelra's still gonna go in. He's flickers in as well against 3. He chases Emann'S down. Now does not have the ultimate. He's gonna go in, and now it's Kelra who's looking for it. A taunt coming down with a revitalize as well from Finn, but Kelra, wow, just keeps on swinging that sword.
That is the standard that Emann'S, that pretty much every gold laner in MPL Indonesia are chasing.
Man, the plays just don't come until it seems like it's already calculated. He went in there knowing he was gonna win. And he burned the revitalize from Finn as well, just for good measure. Bigatron trying to retaliate.
Bringing Keyboy back again, trying to beat out the revitalize. Another airstrike coming down. Keyboy's playing into it, throwing a ruin. Moreno able to get out the AOG defensively as Nile gets cooked by Kai with the Queller.
And as you said, Arashi, Onic has come back from a worse situation.
More tanky for this fight, especially if it goes long term. Oh, look at this though.
Taunt lands over on Keyboy. Feathered airstrike as well with more poke from Emann'S. The killing spree even rocking. Nile gonna go in. Over on Keyboy he goes. That's gonna be the kill. First kill of the game as P is able to get back. Nile now jumping.
Oh!
Gonna be a massive shifting skies with a revitalize as well. Kelra force back. That's Emann'S with a shocker now, but he's gonna be caught. Has a flicker to get out. AOG defensively to defend and to peel for Emann'S. Shogun goes back, throwing a ruin in the flicker from Ludpi. And that's a shutdown for Kai with a Sky Piercer. Sounds on the chase, but Ludpi will fall to Emann'S. 3v4.
Book already half HP on the Lord. This might be the fight that decides it all.
The carries are too far away. Seed coming down. Ludpi gonna try to go for the jump. They're gonna go all in on Suns. Good flicker out. The AOG coming out as well. That's a massive mountain chucker that lands. That's Sora in the air. Going for Keyboy now in the 1v1 against Kyrie. Trying to look for the kill, but it's gonna be helped out by Kelra for Peel. He goes and he gets the mega kill. Now it's a kite back as Finn gets taken. Goes back in. Emann'S baited in. Kelra will be able to survive in the end. Kyrie's looking for the Blade Surge. Moreno's right there. Ludpi, unkillable practically in this position unless he takes a little bit more damage. Thrown a ruin already. And Blade Surge! And a massive soul sever that puts him at what, 40 stacks on the Sky Piercer.
These two teams are going band for band, but Onic came on top of it. Now, Ludpi goes in.
No wings by wings. He's caught, and Kelra dives him under turret tier 1. BTR crumbling.
Destroyed. Blue team has slain.
We're on the bottom side.
More often, Shogun secured the Oracle, but Low's gonna crash it. Clears pathway.
Charging the bottom lane. Keyboy gets the minus stun. Now Kelra with a follow-up as well. Gonna be zoned away. The Mountain Shocker. Now Keyboy dies for the 7th time this game. Towards the Phantom Siege. Shogun goes to the air. Throwing a ruin coming down to Peel in the backline. AOG as well. Kyrie still spacing. Shogun! He brings 2 members back straight into the team. But good reactions by Kyrie and Kelra. Instant respect. Blinking away.
Honestly, dare to say that's worth for Onic. That's the long lane inhibitor taken, but now BTR once more.
The control.
Wow.
Oh no, Kyrie gets caught in a taunt! Shot back and shut down by Nile on the Phantom Steed. Now Kelra jumps in against Nile. Nile wants a smoke, but Kelra does not. Valkyrie's descent.
Hold on.
Airstrike. Kelra's.
Oh my God!
Oh, 4 shots. Happy feet. Easy. Emann'S dives in under, goes for the kill on Suns, and he gets out and he flickers out. What?
So he has a bit more range right now. Shogun, I don't think any pushes will go unchecked. And now he might be paying the price.
He goes to the airs with the shifting skies. He's on a squishy mode, so this can be scary. Kyrie right there, goes in for the jump. Shogun against 3. He's gonna get taken down for sure, and that's Kai who picks up a Sky Piercer stack.
You cannot do that to Onic, man. They're not this naive, ingenuous players. They always check all the bushes. And he was there at the worst time possible.
Yep, mistake for Shogun. The first, I think, this game for Shogun.
That's some damage from Moreno though. Onic gotta be careful about that, but without a man advantage, Bigatron immediately back off.
Whoa. What's CW doing over there? Those are having a bit too much fun in the back rooms there. You got Guardiola, coach from the stands.
Whoa. Not sure what's happening. What's the green suit supposed to do?
Dude, I don't know.
But I guess all the content creators and brand ambassadors also going band for band. And the Gams!
Massive forward airstrike from Moreno!
Goodness gracious!
Into the Mountain Shocker.
Oh my God! He was erased in a second, and now BTR can clear the Lord. Onic, do they want to get something out of it yet?
They definitely want to get something. The question is, can they? And I don't think the answer to that question is yes. BTR have got one. That's a 4v5. Onic don't want to risk it. And it is for both these teams. It's really just one shot, but the advantage now lies for BTR as some people are going to have to be sent up top, or that's a free tier 2, or they're going to gamble at BTR. Yep. They notice a recall.
This is the fight.
They hold the Lord straight up, the aggro. Not gonna give Onic that control. Wave up top, so BTR still play this Lord dance. Fantastic by both teams. Onic still Kelra away.
Oh, he
Resetting now. Shogun getting poked down. If these guys only lands on keyboard. Oh, and get a knock up on 2. They've had airstrike doing a lot of damage on Kai, but they baited so many ultimates. Luke P now pops in and throws a ruin. Goes to the skies. Kai able to pick up a kill. It's Luke P for the price of Shogun. Gold XP's Kelra in the back line going in, and he's shredding through these boys. Moreno caught Kai. Goes on a killing spree. Niles next, and Kelra gets him down. Immortality for Finn is out. The long game of MLBB is won out by Onic in the end. That's a wipeout.
As the curtain about to fall, Onic has orchestrated the perfect Tunoma. Kelra being the main perpetrator. What the heck is this team? What the heck is Kelra?
Red team base.
It's not fair, man.
Destroyed.
One moment is all it takes. Onic get a decisive wipeout. And that will be game number 1. After all that effort, after all the good work that Big Agent has done, they make it seem irrelevant.
The nightmare of the past. We were once in fear of the KK connection, only just a different one. Still 2 Filipinos. Back then it was King Kong and Kelra. This season, it really feels like it's gonna be Kyrie and Kelra.
And Onic had Bigatron's number, man.
Yeah, and that. Oh! With the shades! MVP presented by Official Gaming Phone Infinix. Is a man with infinity potential. Kelra.
But they can't go Leo Moore. The Leo Moore doesn't. I don't know. This. I think CW cooked them. CW cooked them. Picked up just yet.
Oh, Keyboard all the way in the back line.
Yeah, faction pulls. Keyboard trying to split them up in the back. And it's so bad because Crimson Beacon's already
What's
baited
the
out
fight?
now. They go in all the way. Battle Descent coming down for Kelra. Great balance shocker Finn with all in the back, but the red tree goes over to Kai. That's going to be Emann'S Moreno kiting away. And that's the first neutral objective. Shogun now goes on to Lutpi, goes to the sun as well. They want to go for the all. They won't be able to find it. Kyrie taken down as well. BTR desperately needed something in the early game. Yeah, dude.
Man, that was a good play from Shogun, though.
Oh,
The whole thing, but no, Kyrie!
No, he's just too quick with it. He's no longer Kumar on this pick. But that actually might be a mount from Finn. He's getting the immobilizations down, yeah. These guys coming down as well. There could be a mount down over on Kai, but he's saving it for some reason. Finn doesn't have it, but it's going to be the kill over. Shogun caught on the current call. He's so low. And he goes back to Nails, running them on the turret. Finn able to find it, and now it's a big win for BTR. Onic been a bit too much than they could chew, and Keyboy gets caught. It's a double for Nile.
Bigatron 1K gold lead. This is what they wanted. They've doubled down on this, but the neutral objective still going to Onic, it seems.
Wait, no. They're taking it so slow.
No Kelra in Emann'S too.
Traction pulse baited. It's only on Finn. He's going to go for all in into the back right now. That's Keyboy with the AoE damage. Phantom Steve coming down. His Keyboy's going to be mounted on. That's about to descend, but it's going to be cancelled out. Shogun! Again with the shifting skies. Able to go for the knock up again. He's going to the air. He's going for the sun. He finally falls in the air, but Kelra's going to go in. Emann'S kiting bad as Finn is able to flicker on. That's going to pull back onto Kelra. Lutpi, Kelra, and Sans able to throw BTR back, but it's a 2-for-1 in the end for BTR.
Yeah. By the way, like.
Oh! In while with the Phantom Steed, the stun's coming down and Kelra's taken low, taken out by Nile on the Phantom Steed. The pick that was forced on him. Moreno chain CC'd, and that's for sure. That's a Sky Piercer for Sans.
Yeah, they're just steamrolling on it right now. But Moreno gonna be the retaliation. Thankfully, no shutdown gold from the Jushin kill. But we'll see though. The next objective fight's gonna be fun.
Oh, he's gonna get caught with the shield unity this time. Now gets back out. Oh, but it's Keyboy who shuts him down. He gets the Phantom Steed, but it's not in time.
The lanes and force Onyx's hand, but there's been 2 pickoffs given to Onyx. It was a 2K gold lead, and now it's back to below 1. But Finn, walking on to Lutpi.
Yeah, Lutpi. Skill 2, that's the combo to get the mount, but he gets the mount, and that's it. Now we're able to get the turret mount and shotgun coming down with the radius. Sandstorm doing the same thing, Emann'S needs to back away. The current call gets placed out, and now Finn might look to Keyboy. Lantern Flare picking him up. Good immobilization with the slam. The traction pulls, and it just ends with people getting out.
Dude,
I love
look
it.
at the battle of the isolations there.
Shogun? Yeah, Shogun wants some smoke. You win in lane, but I'm just waiting here for you to come up with low HP after that war. Emann'S on the other side having to flicker out, but Kyrie has already used the poisons. Sora, go into the skies. No ultimate on Shogun.
He's trying to zone Kelra away right here as Keyboy does more of the same. Moreno's coming in though. It's going to be a man advantage for Bigatron. Keyboy stuck.
Keyboy able to flicker out. Wow, great flicker by Keyboy. Baits out the Phantom Steed, and now he's going to have that down.
Yeah, Kyrie still trying to catch up to the team fight. He's rolling to the team fight.
The great read by Emann'S. Bringing Sandstorm, but the red tree goes still for Nile. That's a shifting skies and a knock up again.
Oh.
It's been with a mount down his stats again. Shogun going to the air, getting the CC down. A flicker from Shogun. Kyrie's lifted up, thrown back to the team. Emann'S, can he get the Sky Piercer stack? Nile takes it away from him.
Okay, doubling down has worked so far, but you have to maintain this.
That's the thing about the CC, man. You have vengeance, so it's so easy to catch. That's a full mount. Emann'S just waiting for the Sky Piercer. He gets it now. The Radiant Sandstorm, but the Traceless gets him out. He gets a turret. Oh! He's free as he Traceless is away. Now still there. Finn tries to go over the mount. Will be able to go for it. It's fully stacked now. Lantern Flare bringing it over to Finn's mount. Now survives. Shifting skies. Kyrie brought back into the kitchen of Emann'S, cutting him down. Now it's Kelra next to the chopping block. Moreno, Lantern Flare picking him up. Not enough to go in, but they get a tier 2 off of it. And it's a 6K gold lead for the Red Robots.
TR is supposed to, or Onic supposed to have 2 winning lanes.
That's true.
They haven't utilized that properly. Or they have, but Shogun says that.
Guys! Shogun brings Kyrie back. The Lantern Flare coming down, but the Black Crescent is able to get down in time. Now on the back line, shoving them down. That's going to be Finn again in the midst of it all. Now going to be taken now, but that's going to be Emann'S still hiding back against Keyboy, who's in the midst of it all. That Sans doing so much damage to front to back as that's the mount. Laura brings Finn under. His first death this game. A 3-for-0 trade attraction pulse. And the mobilization field catching him on, but he's able to get away. Now, can all of them get away is the question. Kyrie with the shield unity. He jumps back in, or jumps back out rather. Keyboy caught on the Lantern Flare. Emann'S gonna space perfectly here. And he does.
It is not over. It's never over with Onic. Doesn't matter how much gold deal you have. Emann'S will try to clear this one, and Onic cannot take the mid lane turrets.
Nothing is free. Nothing in this game is free.
He knows.
He jumped backwards, now no ult, no shifting skies. Yep, Onic can pull the trigger.
This is huge. Fino to get booked out, and Shogun goes in.
Yep, with Moreno, with the Lantern Flare as well, with the Crimson Beacon. That's him on in the flanks. Able to get the Mountain Shocker now. He's able to fix this out as well as he gets the flicker out to safety. Now Keyboy gonna be knocked up, but no, he's able to flicker out of the Lantern Flare.
How?
Regain control.
No one died.
And it's a slow push down below, so this is free for BTR. That was fantastic.
They've done it.
After what? All of the things that Onic did, they get nothing out of it. BTR.
Wow.
The mid lane is gonna crash a bit later here, but Lord, he's gonna crash down towards the bottom lane. BTR is eyeing on the top lane turret.
All different. Maybe they can. To be honest, front to back is a bit too much. For the top lane at least. Now, Lord already down. Oh my Lord, Onic are doing such a good job defending as well. They don't lose a single base turret.
That is insane.
Wow.
One more wave though.
I don't think they can do much. No Phantom Steed for Nile. And again, no flicker for Shogun. They can't threaten any of the backliners. It's just a slow siege. Shogun wants to go for the Shifting Skies. He's going to be a Kepong. Oh, the current clutch! Shifting Skies! Oh, Shogun! Into the Mountain Chugga they go! And on the back line, Kelra's trying to jump in over. Nile gets the Phantom Steed, but now needs to run away. As Moreno tries to pick him up, that's a Mount Down coming in from Finn, bringing him back into everybody. Emann'S gets a double! 2 for 1, only Shogun down, but Sans and Kelra are still alive.
Bad advantage, but they still cannot get the turret. Oh, one wave up top. They should be able to get this one, right?
Phantom Steed come back up, now wants to go in. They need to go for the hits onto the turret. Kelra spacing away, they clear out the lane. Nile,
How?
oh, how do they keep the 2 base
How?
turrets alive? Onic, my goodness gracious.
He's not allowed the same degree of freedom.
Oh,
And there's just not as much wonder with Orbit's Finn.
oh, he's good.
For now.
Onic is just so brave. Look, oh no! What? No, Kelra dives in, but he's gonna get taken down. Again, it's Shogun with the shifting skies, but he's caught. Hold on. He goes in. Lantern Flare coming down with the radiant sandstorm in the backline, and Emann'S able to trace the south. Miranda now pops in Crimson Beacon as Kelra is able to space out, but the mount from Finn. Emann'S dives with the flicker as well. It's an all-out battle. Emann'S running away now. He's gonna get shut down. Oh my God! Stays alive. A big battle. No! Gets the shutdown on Sans. He gets a double on Keyboy. And it's all Kai all alone trying to defend this base as a buckshot. There's no way. There's absolutely no way he's gonna do this. Look, P. He's up in 8. BTR. Is this a right call? That's Finn trying to go for the mount down on Kai. He's gonna flicker in as well. He can go for the mount, and he does. Now it's a Phantom Seed as well. As Kyrie's gonna be brought all over, but it's a mistake by BTR. Hold on. Taken low. He's gonna go down. Look, P alive. Lantern Flare picking him up. 10 seconds for Keyboy. Minion waves here. BTR made the right call. And now we'll get some of that revenge with the recalls. We're going to a game 3. They are not short on spice. Niall and Moreno with the recalls. Game 3. Here we go.
Oh, the goal celebration from the Bigatron fans. They doubled down on the aggression. They went all in and sacrificed Emann'S to win the fight, and it paid off.
Lancelot.
Suyo.
All you need
I think
with
it's
little
all the
magic
stew.
to dream a wonderful
Still
dream.
go Harley.
Man has been playing this well enough. Yep.
Niall?
You gotta wait until the
Deadly. Oh! Kelra taking low. Emann'S wants to finish the job.
Turtle's finally up. Ultimate's available for both teams. Will it be a zone with the Yudong, or will Bigatron find a big engage somehow?
Oh, he can go on to Keyboy. The mount is ready, but it's not going to go for it. Shogun jumps in as well. In front of Pursuit coming down. The Phoenix will lock him out now. Is able to go for the back. Shogun with the flicker backwards. He's going to go all in onto him. He's going to be cooked here all alone and taken down by Kai. Petrifying the AOG. Now also able to escape. Finn going to be caught low though. Lantern Flare picking him up. That's Keyboy down. And Emann'S with Blazing Duet down the mount as well. Picking him up. Their turret Litpi falling down. In the end, it's a 2 for 2.
feels like a deja vu on what happened in game number 2 earlier, where Onic was just super overzealous and fight themselves at the back, and now BTR has to say on what happened to this turtle. Kyrie has to concede.
I was looking for so well for them. Like, they even moved to try and go for a dive under the turret, but I think they stayed too long over there, allowing like 2 kills to be assisted by the turret damage.
Both lead pretty much, and both Kelra and Lutfi is playing incredibly passively in their respective lane.
Ooh, yeah.
This is why.
There you go. Great move, man. He's gonna die in the air. He tried. Oh, that was a nice try. That was so good by Lutfi. He denied the damage, and it ended up being Shogun who tanked up too many turret shots.
But now Kyrie will try to get the kill here on Emann'S.
Uh-oh. Great flicker out. Hey, whoa! Wow. 3 ultimates. Valkyrie did everything used up. Finn is caught in a no man's land now. He goes onto the Mount with Kelra. Now it's rotating over. Emann'S has a Blazing Duet. Keyboy's gonna be looking for a Blazing Duet from Emann'S. Gonna be cancelled out. Meanwhile, now the back line finds Kai with the deadly magic.
Where did it come from? That's definitely a real magic personified.
He came out of nowhere from the jungle. Wait, Onic now on the back foot. Ultimates.
I don't know if they want to defend this turret. Kelra slow Moreno. Crimson Beacon forward, looking for the knock-up now. Able to find it, and that's going to be Keyboy without an AOG. Gunned down by Emann'S on the Claude. Now it's Lutfi, who's looking for the angle. Niall cancels the recall.
Right, the first helmet into a glowing one. He just seems so toy right now. Oh,
Okay, not, yeah. Okay. I thought it was going to be more threatening than that. Not bad.
fortunately not.
Yeah, Niall is going for a full-on glass cannon build so far. The function just do element damage. Look at that. Oh,
AOG! It's an all-in this time. They get the shutdown. It's on Lutfi Emann'S. But they've already made it out in front of the resources. Do BTR want to take the fight is the question. No.
both fall for it. BTR wants to go for the fight. I don't think they want to just burst down this Lord. I see those people are already very, very low. Shogun is just gunning him down.
Yeah, Lutfi. Oh, Lutfi trying to go for Peter's dive. They go for the Lord. Lutfi's caught all alone. Bursting down him. With the blazing duet now on Keyboy. Lantern flare. Kelra picks up, thrown at him now. Deadly magic. Keyboy gets away with the passive and the AOG. Niall.
In the late game, because the late game execution is just a whole different breed compared to the other teams right now. And Onic You've mentioned it, Mirko. This is a combo meta, and they have a lot of combo here.
Oh.
Look at Kibo's HP!
That's a jump. Shogun wants to go.
Emann'S with the blazing new one of the winner crowd! Shogun with a jump fight sides!
BMI back where Shogun caught all alone, but look at the follow-up now. Last over on Kelra's gonna be knocked out, thrown back into the fray. He's gonna have to use all the resources to get back. Moreno on the sprint, chasing now with a walk-up. Moreno gets the Sky Piercer. Now with the jump, Moreno with the execute. A base turret down below, only K and K. That's Kyrie and Keyboy.
Hold on.
Emann'S with the BMI forward now, gonna go for the siege up top. That's a good juke, and Keyboy gets baited in. No AOG, he's dead. With Nile picking him up. Kyrie, the only man left standing. The base wide open. They're gonna go for the recalls. I'm not too sure about that. As the shot comes in, but Emann'S with the blazing duet jumps on, and Kai goes in. Bigatron have broken the win streak of the Sky Kings.
I am speechless.
I never doubted. Okay, I doubted them. Never mind. My goats though.
Onic had everything. They had Kelra on Freya. It looked amazing. It looked unbeatable in the first game. They did everything perfectly. But Bigatron turned it around.